5 ways to add color to your landscape. Hey, this is Rama from Creations Landscape Designs and the Earthly Landscapes blog. I make videos about drought-tolerant landscapes, sustainability, California native plants, and anything and everything in between. So if you'd like to get more of that content in your feed, then hit the red subscribe button. I'm also a residential landscape designer, so if you do need landscape design services, I will put a link to my business website in the description of the video. So when it comes to designing landscapes, there are different ways to add color to the landscape, and most of these ways are not necessarily permanent, which means that if you add some sort of color and you decide years later you're just not fond of that color anymore, that can be easily replaced. So the first thing that you can do to add color to your landscape is through the flowers. And what I like to do in designing landscapes is design so that there's something blooming every season, whatever flower color that may be, but that there's a plant blooming in every season. And I like to add a varying mix of flower colors. Not too many to make it feel overwhelming, but enough to add color to the landscape. Enough to add some flower color. And if years down the line you decide, oh, you know what, I don't like that red flower colored plant anymore, you can easily replace it. The second thing that you can do to add color to the landscape is use colorful furniture. Let's say you've got Adirondack chairs or you've got lounge furniture. You can make the cushions a certain color. Make it a light blue or gray or whatever color suits your fancy, and those cushions can probably be easily replaced. Or you can have decorative pillows that add color to your landscape that can be replaced over time if you decide you don't like those colors anymore. The third thing that you can do to add color to your landscape is use colorful accessories. So you could have candles that add color to the landscape, or candle holders that add certain colors, or just certain ornaments within the landscape that add your color to the landscape. And the fourth thing that you can do is add colorful pottery. Let's say you like the color blue and you want to add blue to the landscape but you don't want to make it permanent. Then you can buy pots that are blue in color and just add them around your landscape to bring a pop of color to the landscape. And the fifth thing that you can do, which is a bit more permanent, is to paint a wall a certain color. Let's say you've got one long wall across your landscape. You can very easily just paint it, let's say a red color or a deep blue or a deep purple color, whatever color suits your fancy. Now, yes, that would mean that that wall, if you decide you dislike the color years down the line, would have to get repainted. Sorry for the cats. But still, it's a way to add color to the landscape.